Hi everybody, Brady the Honest Woodcutter coming to you on this very beautiful Saturday afternoon from my back wood lot. I just brought home this load of, it's got a lot of limb wood in it. There's a lot of good, bigger, decent, medium-sized rounds in it as well. This is the last load of the fence row piles that I was cutting at the farm that I've been cutting on as my backup ground. This is the last load to come out of there. I am done cutting out there now. The only thing I have left is maybe 2 loads or 2.5 loads of big rounds that I've got to go out and either quarter and load, or I'm going to have to take the splitter out there and quarter them and load them. One way or another, I've got to get them broke down and get them brought home. But this is the last load of the fence row pile. So I am officially done out there today, or I'm officially done out there for cutting as of today. I've scored 3 new cutting properties in the last 2 days. I looked at one yesterday and I looked at 2 more today. I've got 25 acres to cut wood on. It's all field, but it's all pasture, but he's got a bunch of trees along a creek in a low area. He's got quite a bit of them are dying and have problems, and he wants all the ones that are not good taken out. There are some probably 30-inch trees out there. There's trees out there way bigger than that one. Makes that one look small. But he's got some that size, some this size, you know. But he's got a few big ones. I told him probably later on, because the other place I looked at is 800 acres that the guy is little by little bulldozing off to make pasture land out of it. And he's got a significant amount of tops in a big open field where he pushed it up, where he dozed everything in sight, everything there was in this one area, logged off all the loggable logs, and he needs the tops cleaned up so that he can. He told me I need to clean up as much of it as I can, as quickly as I can, because in a few weeks he's going to seed it, and he wants all that wood off there when he seeds it. So there's no way in creation I'm going to get all the wood off of it, but I'll get what I can. I told him I'm going to get right on that, maybe as soon as Monday, possibly. So I told him I'd start working on that, and so I needed to get this finished up. So this is the last load from out there. I had the Tom Waldo. Here's my 610 you were asking about. You asked if I still had it. I was going to make a video of using it today, but I can't find my Charlie tripod. The only one I have is my old yellow one that I built. I don't know where my tripod that Charlie got me is at. I've unloaded it somewhere and misplaced it, so I've got to find it. So and this one's rather inconvenient to haul with me, so I don't like to. But I used the 610 today, and get my Eagle can off of here. Get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. I've got the 350 I took with me, and I never even started it. But I took it in case I needed a backup. I didn't take it. We'll get it out of the way. And then none of you have seen this little saw yet. I think Charlie Brooks is the only person that has seen my little Ryobi that I just picked up. Ryobi 3716, 37cc 16-inch bar, homeowner throwaway piece of crap saw. But you know what? I've used the saw a little bit. Today was really the first time I really put much runtime on it, and I'm fairly impressed with it. It's actually a better saw than probably most people would give it credit for. So I mean, $75, and there's quite a bit of cherry on this load. Anyway, yeah. So let me get these saws off here, and then we'll talk. Let me move these off of here. Move that one over there. 610 as well. I was at the mill day before yesterday and found this big old slab here. I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna build me a yard bench out of it, I guess. Put it up on a couple of logs and build me a yard bench out of it. I think it's kind of cool. I'm not sure exactly what kind of wood it is, but I believe it's oak. Yeah, I believe it's a variety of oak. But boy, that thing was heavy. I had it on top of a load. I I had it way up here on top of the load, way up here, and it was all I could do to get that stupid thing loaded, but I had to have it. So we'll get this off of here. There's some more of my jug of oil. I should have just taken all this crap off at the house, but I wanted to show you all the Ryobi. I'll have to make a video soon using the Ryobi. I mean, I don't think it's a bad saw for 75 bucks for what it is. Another toy saw. Oh, anyway, this is what I got on here. It's mostly, it's about half oak, I guess. Half or a little bit more, a little bit more than half. I've got some hickory, quite a bit of cherry, and some white oak and red oak, cherry and hickory, yeah. It's a fair amount of cherry, of nice cherry rounds. I cut it all 16 inches. I'm gonna unload this crap. Let me put this camera on here, and I'll get to unloading this stuff. There are some 18-inch pieces on here as well that I had cut last time I was out there cutting, and I hadn't got them picked up, and so they'll go over here. And the well, here, let me show you. Shoot, I got, these are all those butt ends that I cut in my video yesterday, that load of mill butt ends that I got mostly cut. There's a few in there I didn't get done until I ran out of gas, and I gave up on it for now, but I got that. And then I'm starting to work on, I'm throwing my almost 16-inch stuff over in this general direction, over near this wood. Yes, it looks messy, and it is, but anyway, so I'll be separating it out. You'll see me as I throw it in the different directions. The majority of it is 16-inch. I have to watch out for my camera as well. I don't want to knock it off of here. Okay, let's see. That looks pretty good. We'll start unloading this stuff. Yeah. I think it's about 16. Might be 17. But as long as it's under 18 inches, it's fine. I consider it my 16, 18-inch stuff. I'm just gonna get up here because sometimes I can't. That one is at 18, around 18, so it'll go over here for longer wood. So is this one. I said some of this was stuff I'd cut before. Now this one's 16. Throw it over here. Another 16. Nice, pretty nice oak rounds. 18. Another 18. 16. About 18. Yeah, that's close to 18 as well, although I hate to sell it for furnace wood, but I'll chuck it over there. That was 18. 16. Cherry. I don't like to sell a lot of cherry. I keep most of my cherry, but I've got so much wood for my smoker I can't even use it all. I mean, I just don't use a significant amount of it, so I thought, well, I'll just sell some of it this time. Somebody will enjoy it. 18. 18 as well. There's quite a few 18s on the back. The rest of it should all be 16s once I get past these first couple rows. And it's close to 18 too. There's a piece of short cherry. Small piece of cherry. 18 inch. 18 inch. 18 inch. Oh, and I found this as well. Piece of cherry burl. I don't get these very often. I got a special customer that's gonna go to. He'll turn that into some beautiful stuff. I wish it was a little bigger, but that's pretty cool anyway, huh? I gotta put that over in a special place. Let's put it back there. Okay. Let's see, what am I? It might be. Yeah, let's put it over here. If I'm not sure, they're good. I'm just gonna. Oh, these are definitely 16s. 16 and 16s. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of limbwood in it, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's good quality. Cherry. Red oak. Hickory. Quite a bit. There was a fair amount of hickory in it. Most of the hickory is small, but 18. Kind of junky. I'll trim that one. I got a customer that told me if we get stimulus again, she's going to use part or all, probably the biggest majority of her stimulus to stock up on firewood for next year. So I messaged her a while ago and told her I'm optimistic that we're going to get stimulus. I went ahead and started cutting you some wood. I don't know, what'd you call that one? Is that 16? It's pretty close. I'm going to put it over here. Probably 17. This one as well. That's about 17. Leave that as it is, boiler wood. There's a longer one. So how's everybody doing today? Who do I want to call out today? Oh well. Crotch piece. Like I said, there's a lot of limbwood in it, but I mean, you get down in here and there's a lot of good. Like that's a piece of hickory. I mean, that's good stuff. You know, these are good. These are nice. I actually like rounds that size because for somebody that's got a small little fireplace like my customer does that wants to stock up for next year, I can split that in fours for her and she'll be dandy with it. Definitely a long one. That's about 19 inches there. 17. You know, there doesn't seem like there's much difference between 17 inches and 19 inches, but when you got a stove that only fits 18 and under, 19 inches it's a big difference. I mean, it either fits or it don't. For me, my own personal use, I don't really care because I got a furnace that'll hold 32-inch pieces of wood, and you know, I like them 20 inches because they're easier to handle. But you know, even that short I don't give a shit. It works just fine for my furnace. I just threw a 16 over there too, didn't I? Yeah, sure did. I'll find it later. There's another one that's a little longer. So these. This is stuff I cut before. Until it's a little golden brown on the ends rather than white. Compare this to this here. You can see I cut that today. This was cut, I don't know, what's that been, a month ago? A little over a month ago. 18. I got a customer wanting one more load of furnace wood to round out their year. So pretty much most of this is sold. I'm sure I can find a place to get rid of the rest of it. That's a piece of that. I believe that's mulberry. Let me find a better piece. Cherry. more cherry. That right there. I believe by the coloring that that's mulberry. Somebody can tell me if they know for sure, but I believe this is mulberry. It is a good.